guys, welcome back to S&R Budget Journey. If you're new, I'm Sam and welcome. Okay, different video today. I've been thinking for weeks and weeks and weeks about the first part of this video. We've got a bit of happy mail I'm going to show you, but this is why I'm talking about this subject. Now, if you don't want to hear about perimenopause, menopause, things like that, you're more than welcome to either skip to the next part of the video or come back on Friday. It's entirely up to you. I'm not forcing anyone to sit down and listen if you don't want to. I just think it's a subject that we need to talk about. Not many women talk about it, and if we do, usually you just get a doctor telling you go on to a pill or do this or that, which they don't want to listen. Anyway, what it is, I've got some happy mail here, and this is from Southwest Budgets, and that's a little freebie. Autumn saves £45. And she's put, I hope this cheers you up. Life is sent to try us. Love, Claire. Now, the reason I want to talk about perimenopause and menopause is she has made me a lovely tracker. And it says, countdown to being period free. When it comes to that time of your life, don't let being premenopausal get you down. Save for a nice self-care treat. And I asked for this because as you know, I'm 48 years old. I started perimenopause when I was 37. Yeah, 37. I started getting the symptoms not long after Richard was born. Brain fog, the hot flushes, which I don't get during the day. I only get them at night, and I can literally wake up dripping. The back of my head is absolutely sopping wet. Your periods getting irregular, mood swings, and I have been told by many people that my anxiety and panic attacks are due to perimenopause. I've got arthritis in my hip and my lower back, and yeah, I first went to the doctor. Everyone said to me, family, you're going through the change. I was like, no, I'm not, I'm going mad, and blah blah blah. And I went to see a doctor, and they tried to put me on HRT about 8 years ago. I can't have HRT. So basically, it's a case of I'm having to suffer with all these symptoms. And some of you may have these symptoms too and know that you're premenopausal, perimenopause, whatever name you want to give it, going through the change. And you may have heard me taking the mickey out of myself, or people saying, oh, just it's your hormones. Yeah, it's my hormones, and it's bloody nightmare. And as I say, women don't talk about it. It's like, hush, hush, don't talk about it. People think you're going mad. Well, yeah, the brain fog. And I want to talk about this because there might be someone out there who's young, because I thought 37, I shouldn't be going through this at this time. But I later found out that my mum was 37, my nan was 37. And I thought, no, I can't be going through this. There might be someone out there that is getting all these symptoms and thinking, what is wrong with me? And they go to the doctor, and the doctors just say, no, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. But you feel like you're going mad sometimes. So I think we should talk about it. I think it's a subject that should be spoken about. If you're going through this, it's not the end of your life. Your life's not over just because you're coming to the next stage. And actually, yes, I might be going through the brain fog. I might forget what I was going to do. I might forget why I went into the kitchen and get hot at night and have anxiety and that. But over the last couple of years, I'm learning to embrace it. So I asked Claire about a tracker, and this tracker is 1 drop for each week that you don't have a period, because I'm actually 16 weeks since my last period. Yeah, 16 weeks. And I thought, oh, come on, I'm not having a period. Yeah, brilliant, not having a period. The only down point is, though, I'm not getting a period, but I'm getting all the symptoms for it. I'm getting the cramps, I'm getting the moodiness, I'm getting everything. Nothing's happening. And what they do say is that once you've gone 1 year without a period, you're in the menopause. It could be a bit earlier, it could be a bit later, I don't know. So I've got a tracker here, and I'm going to put £2 in for every week that I don't have a period. So actually Saturday it will be 16 weeks. So what I'm going to do is on Saturday I'm going to put that money in for those 16 weeks, because I want to get up to date. And then when this is done, I mean, if my period starts, brilliant, I've got a little bit of money, I can just go out and do what I want with. But if I can get through this and go a whole year without a period, then I'm just going to go and treat myself to something nice. Although I did get told by my mum, I can remember her doing this. Well, not the tracker, but I can remember her counting how many days it was, how many weeks it was. And I used to laugh at her. I used to think, Mum, just stop counting. And she said, you wait till you go through it. But yeah, I think we should be talking about things like this. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save each week that I don't have a period. And at the end of it, whether it's in a couple of weeks or a year or a couple of months, I'm going to treat myself. I thought, oh, hang on a bit, let's make it a bit fun, shall we? So anyway, that's enough about that. So anyone who's skipped, fine. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is I am stopping the 5k. Now, I've been thinking long and hard, and actually this is inspiration from a couple of American, actually no, sorry, take that back, from Budgie Budgets, Freya, and she got the idea off of someone in America, I can't remember who it was, sorry, about the month ahead. I know before I did start saving for a month ahead, but then everything went wrong. But actually saving for a month ahead in a binder. And I thought, okay, the 5k challenge, am I prepared to have the 5k challenge sitting there when the budget's it's not a lot, when all I'm going to do when I finished it is put it into either emergency or month ahead anyway. So I thought, no, I'm going to stop the 5k. Oh, and if you're wondering about the binder for the 5k, there's nothing wrong with it. I've cleaned it up, and I'm going to give the 5k binder away and some old challenges that I don't use. When I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to give those to maybe a couple of other bits, but I'm going to do a giveaway at 500 subscribers, and that 5k binder will be in it. I thought it's no point it's sitting in a drawer. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to do that as a giveaway. So what I've done is I've taken the £105 out. Can any of you remember that £4 that I said I was going to wait until I got a tin? I got a tin. It's not got a top. Sorry, watch your ears. And I'm putting it in here. And any pound coins I get will go in that tin. Then when I get enough for notes, I will put the notes in here. And saying about tins, this is what I'm going to put my emergency money in. It's already got a bit in from my challenge. So I'm going to put my emergency fund in a tin. And each week, whatever cash I have left, as you know, I'm going to be doing the save the year for my holiday. And then whatever's left is going to go into this. I might put a bit in emergency, but it's going to go into this. So pound coins will go in the tin until I've got enough for notes to put into here. And all notes are going to go in here. Now, when I open this, I haven't got any fancy trackers. No, I'm simple. That sounded so wrong. I'm just going with these. So what I've done is I've got some envelopes. I don't know if you can see it. But the first one I've got, I'm going to explain to you why I've done this. Oh yeah, I'm going to explain it. So I've got TV, broadband, pocket money. You might be thinking month ahead and you're putting pocket money in. Anything that I spend my money on during a month is going into 1 month ahead. Pocket money, household bills, phones, sinking funds, gas and electric, savings, minimum debt payments, weekly envelopes, so that'll be groceries, all of that, and miscellaneous for anything that I forget. I think, oh. And the reason I'm doing it this way, so each time I put money in, I will fill these in and we'll get a rolling balance. A lot of people, they do the 1 month ahead for just their bills and maybe their weekly spending, so the groceries, miscellaneous, health, etc. But now a lot of you, I don't want to be morbid. I don't want to be, I don't want to be morbid. But if anything were to happen to me, okay, the worst happened, and touch wood it doesn't for many, many years, but if something happened to me and anyone was to come into this house and say to Richard, okay, all these bills have still got to be paid while we're sorting things out, we need money for this, this and this. Richard can come straight to this envelope. All right, I've got plenty of envelopes, but Richard could come straight to this envelope and say, where this is for the bills for TV, this is for the phones, this is for the gas and electric, and so on. He can do that. And my aim at first is to get 1 month ahead. But once I've got 1 month ahead, I don't want to stop there. I want to carry on going. So in the end, my aim, I would love to be 6 months ahead. But for now, I'm going to aim for 1 month ahead. So if something happened, there is money in here to cover any bills for the next month or so. I'd say, I know it sounds morbid, but it is, as many people have said, I know more than anyone how quick things can change. And I've had to be the one that one day I'm planning for the future, planning all sorts of things, and then the next day it's all gone. And then you're left with nothing. And when you're left with nothing, trying to scrape through for all those bills. Luckily, I was cash stuffing at the time, so I had a little bit. But paying for all the bills, paying for a funeral, paying for all sorts of things, getting all the phone call, everything done. It's, when you're prepared for it, it's hard. When you're not prepared for it, it's even worse. So I don't want my family, any of my children, Richard, my parents, God forbid anything would happen, to be in that position where they don't know what to do because there's no money. And so I thought this was a better idea than saving up £5,000. Hopefully I can get £5,000 on this way. So any spare any spare money, I'm sorry if this is just a morbid video and things people don't want to talk about. But yeah, things can happen just like that. So what I'm going to do, I've done them in order. So we're going from the lowest up to the highest. So we will start with TV and broadband. I'm not going to do all sorts of different ones. I'm just going to stick with one until it's fully funded. Then we'll move on to the next one. So we need £100 into here. Take this out. Oops, a daisy. And how much have we got here? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. So we're going to put the £100. As I say, this will cover TV and broadband for 1 month. So this is fully funded. So what date are we on today? The 10th of September. Deposit 100, balance of 100. Okay, so we'll put that in there, and then pocket money, we're going to put that £5 into. So whatever notes are left at the end of the week, it's going in here after I've put my holiday money away. So the 10th, the 9th, deposit, oh it's windy here, £5, and we got a balance of £5. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope everyone's okay. I hope you haven't all turned off. I'm really sorry if it just sounded horrible. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this envelope to the back because that's fully funded. That one. There we go. Oh, well, I always get the thing that I'm going to stick my... Don't you just hate it when you get your fingers caught? Okay, so that's the plan for the future. And as I say, on Saturday, I will be filling this out. And if you want to check out Southwest Budgets, I don't know if this is actually on her Etsy, but she's got some brilliant things. So I will link Claire at Southwest Budgets down in the description below. I was going to say, if you like this video, if you like this video, if you stayed till the end, please leave me a thumbs up in the comments. A thumbs up emoji. But yeah, if you didn't mind me talking about what I was talking about, please give this video a like. Please consider subscribing. As I say, when I get to the 500 subscribers, I will be giving away that 5k binder and some other challenges that I've got that I don't use, but there's nothing wrong with them. Hope you all don't mind. And leave us a comment down below. Yeah. And I will see you all back here on Friday for week 2 of September's check-in. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.